Well, buckle up. Some harsh wintry weather is going to be headed in our direction, and it is going to come with a round of alert days. They're going to be out there for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I know you've probably heard about the cold that's coming, but brand new data showing snow chances are increasing significantly into the weekend, and we could be on the horizon very close to a winter storm that's going to be impacting the Buckeye State and parts of Michigan. We're looking at temperatures across the area right around the mid to upper 30s. Actually made it above freezing for today, and just a little bit of that snow and ice started to melt away. A brush with a couple flurries that will be possible across southern Michigan. Generally, though, things are going to be quiet the next 24 to 36 hours. It'll be Friday morning that we get that charge of Arctic air, and that's part of the ingredients that is going to brew this, a massive winter storm. And look at this. This is going to make headlines across the nation as we go into the weekend. A winter storm watch from Texas all the way to nearly the East Coast spans about 1,500 miles. Now, notice at this point, it only includes southern Ohio, but there is some data suggesting this is trending northward with the projected snowfall into the weekend. Now, let's look at the cold first, because that is going to be the first thing we're facing. By Thursday night, we're going to be on the edge of that Arctic blast. And look at Friday morning. I think this is very important to highlight the fact that Friday morning is going to be absolutely bitterly cold. The wind chill value out the door is that blue number, 15, 20, even as cold as 25 below zero as we fall a few degrees below zero. It will stay extremely cold on Friday. Wind chills will be below zero all day, and even colder as we get into Saturday. We could be looking at actual air temperatures getting close to 5 to 10 below zero. So we've got alert days out there Friday through Monday, bitter cold wind chills, and now I have increasing snow chances into the weekend as well. So let's put this together. What we do know about this system, it is going to be a low that comes across the Four Corners region into Texas. Here's where it's going to be developing Friday afternoon, and it is going to hammer parts of Texas down into the Mississippi River Valley with heavy ice, rain, and snow. And look at the track on this one. The low itself may make it just south of the Ohio River. That spreads snow up into Ohio, and that would begin falling as early as Saturday night and continue Saturday night and into Sunday. And this data is suggesting that northwest Ohio and southern Michigan would at least be on the edge of a major winter storm, and that could bring some significant accumulations to the area. A little too early to tell exact numbers, but I'm going to put my concern level about a 4 out of 5 because we've got the plunging temperatures, the Arctic chill, and now the increased risk of heavy snow that will be arriving. We're looking at your Thursday high right around 25 degrees. It'll be breezy at times, and then alert days Friday. Plunging temperatures going to be expected. Highs in the single digits, but wind chills will be as cold as 25 below zero. Single digit highs will remain into Saturday. That is another weather impact alert day. Overnight lows could be as cold as, let's say, 8 to 10 below zero. And then the end of the weekend, heavier snow risk Sunday into Sunday evening could bring accumulations to the area. That is new data over the past 24 hours. We had initially thought that that was a winter storm that would stay well south of us. There's been some very steady trends in the data indicating we need to keep a close eye on this one. Still think the worst of the snow will end up southern Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee. I mean, this could be a major winter storm, no doubt the biggest of the season so far, and perhaps the biggest in a few years for many locations.
Concerns about wind? Like, are we talking blizzard-like conditions?
I wouldn't say the concern's not there yet.
Yeah.
It doesn't have kind of that, it's just a large storm, and it will impact, I'd say, the eastern half to 2/3 of the United States. So if you have travel plans, really anytime this weekend, early next week, you need to pay close attention to that, because this is a storm that is going to be tracking all across the eastern half of the country.
Wow, it's going to feed the news cycle for a couple of days. All right, Chris, thanks.